If you want to step up your simple edit game, you're in the right spot. I'm going to show you my favorite maps, what to focus on, and a few tech tips that make practicing way easier. Let's dive in. Alright, moving on to the first map. This one is called Simple Edit 1v1, created by Jado, a pro player who also uses Simple Edit. I'll put the code at the top of the screen, so make sure to support him. Alright, when you load in, the first thing you'll notice is a giant board showing the crosshair placements for every build. This is super important to memorize. Let's start with the wall edits. I'm going to show you each one. By the way, if you want to make a peanut butter edit, make sure to look carefully in the corners if you want to play it safe, not the upper center, or you'll end up with a wide edit by accident. Next, the ramp edits. If you look at the full left of the ramp edit, it will disappear there. Same for the right side. Now, if you want to flip the ramp, look in the center. If you want to rotate the ramp to the sides, your character's movement is important. You need to move your character to the left or to the right while keeping your crosshair centered. The position of your crosshair controls how the ramp flips. Now, for cones, to edit single tiles, aim for the very tip. A lot of people mess this up because they look down, but their character is slightly off. Remember, Simple Edit is all about movement. How your character moves will make the edits easier or harder. For this instance, if you want to edit down, try to walk towards the corner you want to go down from. It will make it way more simpler. For defensive cone edits, stay behind the tip of the cone and look down. However, if you're past the tip of the cone, run backwards while looking down to block your back. Finally, floor edits are straightforward. Wherever you look is where the tile opens. Before we jump into the second map, I want to talk about the origami. It's called Beneath Reality, and honestly, it's been one of the best experiences I've ever had. They do giveaways, fun events, sometimes even cash competitions. If you're a content creator like me, you can climb the rankings to join Beneath Reality's official YouTube channel. That means collabing with tons of Beneath members and other creators. But what if you're not a content creator? No problem. They have an academy where you can rank up by showing your skills, clips, placements, and you can queue up with fellow academy players too. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Alright, now moving on to the second map. This one's called TrainingHub V2, created by ReeseHub. I'll put the code at the top of the screen. ReeseHub is a popular YouTuber who focuses on competitive Fortnite and makes guides on metas, loadouts, and strategies, so make sure to go check him out. Anyways, let's get into it. When you first load in, you're going to see a bunch of options. Go ahead and head over to Pro Max, then walk into Box Replace. So here's what you want to do. Make sure to approach it from a diagonal position. There's an NPC inside the box to simulate a player. Start by practicing taking the wall, then immediately switching to your pump. Now here's the key part. While the wall is constructing, try to find the NPC, then edit and shoot right after. But be careful, if you shoot too quickly, you'll end up pre-firing your wall, which cancels your shotgun shot and leaves you completely open. You can also practice different situations, like taking a wall while standing on a ramp, but I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you have a health advantage, because you can get coned and hit for max damage. Alright, next up is doing the insta-pump with the ramp. Using what I showed you earlier, you need to aim either fully on the left side or fully on the right side of the ramp. Now, instant pumping with the floor isn't very common since you usually do it with a double edit like a cone in a floor, but I'll show you anyway. Also, don't rush it, you have to be patient with the timing. Alright, next up is the double edit. For this, you need to be a little quick, but it's probably one of the easiest ones to learn. Once you have both the floor and the cone placed, keep your shotgun out and instantly go for the edit and shoot with your shotgun. Alright, another technique I want to show you is insta pickaxing. It's the same idea as insta pumping, but instead of your shotgun, you're using your pickaxe. Okay, when you're taking a wall, make sure you're positioned diagonally from the box. Swing your pickaxe once, then reset your wall. Pull your pickaxe out, edit, swing, take the wall, and insta pump like we practiced earlier. This can easily catch opponents off guard. I'll show you a few more situations where you can use insta pickaxing. Now go back to the main area and head over to the free build section. Once you're there, look to your left and turn on the NPCs. This is where you put everything together, from the crosshair placement in the first map to the insta pumping we just practiced.
I kill a nigga and it really one coincidental. Stop all that fake shit, you just be on that acting shit. No, I ain't with no cat shit, and I ain't on no rap shit. No looking bitch, you know it ain't no looking bitch. I checking the floor, thinking like, hey man, what's cracking, bitch? I'm 2 floors up on you.
This concludes the video. If you made it to the end, type the puzzle emoji in the comment section. If you guys want more content like this, let me know. Peace.
Oh my, I saw that.